early in the game. The other issue is the cards that come out. When you deliver, there's event cards that you will be dealing out at the beginning of the game, and it's 2 times the number of players plus the starting cards. So you start with 3 cards. Again, that's the make a delivery, get a point, make level 3 delivery, get 3 points, and deliver 4 different colored cubes, get 4 points. But there's also going to be 2 times the number of players and different cards. And these are things like city charters, and Tunnel Engineer will allow you to build through the mountains at half price, mountains and bridges. And City Growth will allow you to add 2 random goods cubes to the city of your choice. And these are all going to determine how the game plays as you go along. So it really affects the strategy, because there's also hotels that you can get, and every time a delivery is made to a city that a player has a hotel, that player gets 1 extra point. With the service bounties, they pick a city, in this case Moscow, and they say the first player to deliver a goods cube to Moscow will get 3 additional points. So that really encourages players to build in areas that they may normally not do. Now also, as you go through the game, you're going to have Baron cards. These were called Tycoon cards in Railroad Tycoon. Now they're named Baron in order to get rid of any semblance of Railroad Tycoon and get that out of their name. Now the different Baron cards, they're going to have gain 5 points if you connect Vienna to St. Petersburg, gain 6 points if you have the most money, gain 2 points for every Spanish city you're connected to. Just a lot of different objectives that you are going to do during the game that's really going to affect your strategy. Now overall, that's pretty much the game. There's going to be a few other rules that you'll want to look into when you get the game. For instance, the ability to urbanize cities. And basically when you urbanize a city, you could either do it with a card that sometimes comes up, or you can spend one of your actions to urbanize a city for 10,000. And what that does is it allows you to take one of these gray cities, because there are no gray cubes. You take one of the gray cities, you turn it into a different color city of your choice. There's blue, there's yellow, there's purple, and there's black. There is no red. You can't convert a gray city to a red city. And once you do that, either with the card or the $10,000, you'll take the goods cube bag and you'll shake them up and add 2 random goods cubes to that city. And you'll just do that. Sometimes either you don't have anything else you want to do, or you're the only one that has access to the city, and so you'd like a couple more goods cubes that possibly you'll be able to deliver. And since it's all random, it's untelling whether or not it will be useful for you or what level of usefulness it will be. But these are the things that you'll generally do with your turn. Basically, you can build, you can take a card, you can urbanize, you can improve your train from level 1 to level 2, level 2 to level 3, 1 level, and that's the game. You continue until there are a number of empty cities. Once you deliver goods cubes, and that is the last goods cube to be delivered, you place an empty city marker, and once a number of empty city markers, which is determined by the number of players in your game, are on the board, then it triggers the end of the game, and then you'll have one more turn, in which means at the end of everybody's taking their turns for the round, then the next turn, everybody will get to go 3 more times, and then the game will be over, and then you will tally your income, you will get your money, and you will determine who has the most victory points based on how well you played in the game. And that basically is Rails of Europe. It's really similar to Railroad Tycoon, so you probably heard some of this twice, but just remember, I mean, this is an expansion of Railroad Tycoon, so we're using the same pieces, and we have the same board design. So it's pretty similar, and if you can play one, you can play the other.